I was with a client recently who sought my services because she was being traumatized. Traumatized by a mother in law who was being mean, spreading rumors, and basically bitching her out. In fact, she had become so self conscious that when she went to parties where family members were a part of that party, she constantly felt judged. What was this woman doing? Well, welcome to today's episode of What Is. What is inner oppression? The lady who sought my services was unknowingly carrying the idea of her mother in law wherever she went. She was basically thinking of her each time, keeping her in a way alive in her mind. That means, yes, maybe the mother in law was doing everything that she had described, but the lady wasn't helping herself at all and constantly thinking about her. I had a few suggestions for her, and I think for all of us who sometimes feel trapped in situations and with people where we cannot escape. 1. I use General Eisenhower, a US general's quote, to teach her that one should never keep anyone alive in their mind by saying what he constantly reminded himself, that I never waste my time thinking about people I don't like. What was happening here was she was constantly mulling over everything that she was being subjected and targeted to and keeping it alive. I had to impress on her mind that our mind is a jewelry box, not a waste paper basket. And if we allow trash to continue to accrue, we don't allow the jewels that are supposed to take center stage. This leaves us feeling consumed, where whatever our desires and wants of life are, we are not able to go out and get. Second, the aspect of a mean, disgusting, bitchy mother-in-law was actually a reflection of her and not of the lady. What do I mean? Remember, all disturbed people, emotionally ill, mentally, possibly unstable people, are people who are constantly upset with themselves. They love misery and they want to make other people miserable. That means when you are a target of somebody who's being vicious and vile to you, realize that it's not about you. More often than not, it is always about them and their disturbance. Try and do what Jesus did. He said the most difficult part of oppression is not about tackling the oppressor, but about allowing that person to be forgiven. I think unknowingly, he believed in the idea that to err is human. If somebody constantly behaves badly with you, it is a sign of their mental illness and it possibly has nothing to do with you. But the most important, he used a different emotion of forgiveness. He forgave them not because it is divine, but because it would leave him sane and realistic. I suggest that you do the same. Underscore the idea that this is not a personal attack. These people, because they are so unhealthily unhappy, usually find targets. The softer you are, the possibly more you are going to be targeted. Don't make it about you. In fact, turn it across and have pity and forgive them so that you leave yourself very, very sane and of course, very realistic. Try this and see. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video and of course, continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.